Hello everyone. In today's video, we're looking at anagrams. An anagram is quite simply a word that's had its letters all jumbled up, right? And it's up to us to unjumble them and figure out what the correct word or name or phrase could be. Let's have a look at an example. Now, normally with anagrams questions in an 11 plus paper, you get given some sort of clue as to what the word could be. So if we look at this example over here, right, we have a group of cows. If you know what a group of cows is called, you probably know the answer to this. A group of cows is called a herd. Now, if you didn't know that, just remember, look for letters that go together naturally. We know that E and R go together, but in this case, you should know that a group of cows is called a herd. Let's look at some examples. Our clue is that this is something that's often added to food and drink. And the letters that we have are G, U, R, S, A. Now, if you don't know what the answer is from the clue straight away, one thing that you can do, so I said earlier that you can look for the letters that naturally go together. So letters like A and R, ING, ION, these are all letters that naturally go together. Another thing that you can do is you can write the letters in a circle as follows, right? Because sometimes when you've got letters in a circle like this, it's easier to make connections between them. So if you look over here, S, U, G, A, R, I have my word, sugar, and that is something that is often added to food and drink. Okay, so let's look at example number 2. So the clue that we have is being magnificent or very special and suitable for a king or queen. And the letters that we have are E, A, L, G, and R. Now, like I said last time, if you don't know from that clue, and that's quite a difficult clue, right? I would write the letters in a circle and see if you can make some connection. And remember, try and look for letters that naturally go together. E, A, L, G, and R. Okay, can I make a word from this? Yes, I can. R, E, G, A, L. Now, I stuck the R and the E together because I know that R and E are two letters that naturally go together, right? And so the word is regal. Next example. The clue that we have is to stop being active for a period of time. And look at the letters that we have, E, S, T, R, N, G, and I. Aha, now I've spotted that we have an ING. So I think that this word is going to end in an ING, right? If I do what I did before, put these in a circle. I mean, for this one, I don't feel like I need to, but I'll do it anyway. E, S, T, R, N, G, and I. Okay, so as I mentioned, I'm pretty sure that this word is going to end in ING. Can I make a word from the other letters? Yes, rest. And so I think that the word must be resting. Does it match up with our clue? Yes. So the answer for this one is resting. And our last example, this was one I thought would be quite fun, one I randomly made up. The clue is what happens to Superman's powers as he's exposed to kryptonite. So if you know your comic books, you know that Superman's powers and abilities do reduce or wane when he's exposed to kryptonite. Wane is quite an interesting adjective, and this highlights that for verbal reasoning, your word bank and your vocab skills, your general knowledge, all need to be quite strong. I hope you've enjoyed and found today's video useful. Don't forget, in the video description, you can find a link for our verbal reasoning book, along with a free PDF of 20 questions on anagrams. Click somewhere here or here to watch another video, and don't forget to like and subscribe.